How's it going everyone? This is Amaske and I'm back on Pokemon Revolution Online, and in this video I'm going to talk about all the ways through which one can make money in Pro. I'm going to talk about all those and share whatever information I know, and also going to give some tips or personal opinions about some things which might help someone. Yeah. So let's just get started, but before I tell you everything, I I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it is free and will help me a lot. We recently hit 500 subscribers, but now our goal is 1k or 1000. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and after watching this video, if you enjoy it, also like it. Anyways, let's just get started. I'll first mention all the points related to PvE, that is play versus environment. So first of all, first and foremost comes pro bosses. I mean, it is I think everybody knows what bosses are. It is the only source of income which I guess only big source of income which makes money in pro and not just trades it with someone. It makes money in pro from you can take money from the game and make more and more money only through bosses, and there are some other points, but um, other than that all things just trade money from others. So it is the most reliable source of income, and it is very easy to defeat too. And if you want to know all the information about bosses, you can check out the website ProWiki, which is Pro's official website, and it has all the information about bosses. I'll put the link down in comments, and if you want to know about the team you should use to defeat, so you can check out my video which you can see on the top right corner of your screen. It is the fastest way to defeat bosses currently, so you should all check it out. So let's talk about bosses now. They are just a great source of income. I mean, you can get a lot of things from bosses. For example, Poké Dollar is the main thing. You do one boss, usually they give 25 or 30 to 35, I think 25 to 30, 40, something like that at hard difficulty, and medium and small has lower money, but they also give you items at hard difficulties, and they also give you PvE coins, which is you get 5 PvE coins defeating per boss. And you can also get Pokemon, so there are a lot of rewards you can get from bosses. So for, for example, you are able to do 20 bosses per week, right? In the period of 7 days, you are allowed to do 20 bosses. So that if you do 20 in a week, that makes an average of 500k to 600k money. That gives you this much amount of money, and this also gives you 100 PvE coins per week if you do all 20, and you can get some other items and Pokemons too. If you're lucky, you will get epic or maybe shiny. You can do bosses four times in 1 month, that is 4 weeks. And according to that, if you do all 20 bosses 4 times, like 80 bosses, then you can get around 2m to 2.5m money from bosses alone. And you then get 400 PvE coins, which is almost like two uh which is 250 PvE coins gives you an IV roll, and 150 gives you a nature roll. So it is going to be around 1m money, 700k if you sell IV for 700k, and nature for 300 350, it is going to be 1m. So total of 3m to 3.5m. And then you can get other items too, like rare candies, repels, pp ups, so different kinds of berries and choice items, PvPable items, life orb and all. You can get those too, and you can also get a chance to sync your Pokemon or go for a shiny chance at the as a third time reward for defeating a boss 3 times. So you can get different epic epic uh, Pokemons. If you are lucky, you can sing them. If you're lucky, you will get that very low chance of shiny, and you can get those, and that is instant money. So That could be really great. For example, I got this rotom from a boss. Now look at it, it's so good. It is 31 speed, HP is low, but it is still great. And this wasn't even a like thing. I got it randomly. It was just a normal day reward, not a third time reward. So if you're lucky you can get these, but we leave the luck part. You can get around 3M to 3.5M from bosses if you do for whole month. And it doesn't take much time. Like with the new boss team, which I have video on Smeagol Baton Pass, it barely takes 2 to 3 minutes for defeating one boss. So you can calculate that it will be like 1 hour to do 20 and you'll be done. Around 1 hour to do 20 bosses. So yeah, these are the bosses. And I have one point which I would like to share is that you should never buy nature reroll from PvE coins, because let me show the PvE coin shop here. There are many things you can buy from PvE and sell instead of just rerolls. There are mounts there. You can see there are different mounts you can sell which have different prices. Like you can sell these, collect for 500. This goes for great money, like Valentine Day elements mount and all. These go for high money. As I have magic carpet, as you can see, I tried on that. And I was talking about the nature rule thingy, that is, it is going to be accessories. No, wait, misc items. Yes, so nature reroll costs 150 PvE coins, and IV reroll just costs 250. So you should never buy nature reroll. That's why, because you get 500 two rerolls for 500, but you'll only get uh but it's not even half. 250 is half, is going to be like 125, but you give 150 and just get half money of nature reroll, that is 350k or 300k. So you just lost 25 nature rerolls more. So you should always buy reroll tickets, because it's more profit that way. So yeah, you can buy sachets, you can buy ability capsules and reroll usually go for same prices. And these are the things you can do with PvE coins. So yeah, I hope I mentioned all the points about bosses, and let's move on to the next point, which is going to be suspicious bot. So if you don't know what suspicious bot is, it is basically a kind of boss, but in this you battle successively with 3 versus 3 battles, and you can stop in between and like come back later. It's continuable, and you get, basically the reward is that if you get 40 wins, you get a nature reroll. It is IV reroll for the first time, but we'll just go for nature reroll every week. You can get a nature reroll every week, so it is a good source of income. It usually takes around 1 hour, more than 1 hour, I should say. If I don't know what team do you have, but it does take for me, the team I use, it takes 1 hour to do suspicious dot, and you can get just a nature reroll every week, which is a good money option, right? And you, on top of that, for 40 wins you also get like I think 28 PvE coins, 27 28 PvE coins, and some 25 to 30k money. And you can, and you also get either a Pokemon which is not syncable, just a random, or items like rare candies. So that is a more profit, but we'll just take nature reroll, and you can get around 1.4 m if you sell and each nature reroll for 350k. Let's take 300, then you'll get 1.2 m or 1.2 m to 1.4 m a month by just doing suspicious bots. So it is also a good source of income, and it is easy. The team is really easy to use, and it is easy to defeat. Just a little bit time consuming, but 1 hour in 1 week is nothing much, right? And I'm going to upload a video about suspicious bot, talking about everything about the team you should use and how to defeat and all the points mentioning. I'm going to make a video around that, so stay tuned for that. As soon as I upload it, I'll put the link in description so you can check it out. Oh, so yeah, this was the point second, which is suspicious partner. Now let's come to point 3, which is going to be Solaceon Quest. So basically what Solaceon Quest is that you will have to talk to a news reporter in Solaceon town, and he will ask you to hunt Pokemons daily, like every 24 hours, and if you catch them and show it to him, he will give you rewards, and it can go to a maximum streak of 27 days. So and till from 1 to day 7, if you continuously hunt and show him Pokemons which he asks, then you will then at the 7th day, then the reward increases, and at the 7th day you can get IV rerolls as a reward too, nature rerolls too. So let me just go to the Solution town right away, and then I'll tell you. So here I am, and we have to go in this just the house near the Poke Center, and this guy, which is the NPC named News Reporter, asked you have to talk to him, and he will ask us to hunt a Pokemon. For example, he asked me to hunt Abra today, and I have it. It is the time limit of 24 hours, but I talked to him earlier as I do Solution Quest daily. So I have 18 hours left, and Abra is a repel trick Pokemon and is quite easy to hunt. So, you know, as he asked me for Abra today, and if you do it, show him till 7 days, then the reward increases at day 1. I think the reward is Pokeballs, I think. Then it is some berries, then you can get max repels, revival hubs, rare candies, I think. And at day 6 it is one master ball, and at day 7 there are 4 rewards, and you have 25% chance of getting each. Like you can only get 1 out of 4, so it is going to be 25% chance. And it is one IV. You can get either an IV reroll, nature reroll, 7-day transit pass, train pass or train ticket, which is automatically used. So the moment you got it, it will get activated, and if you have a pass already, the 7 days will just get added to it. And finally the reward is 1 silver disc, which is not really a reward. uh, it is reward, whatever whatever the opposite of a reward is. Reward, maybe. Sorry, I'm not good at English, but yeah. So you have a chance of getting either out of the 4. And so yeah, this is what Solution Quest did, and it is really good if you have daily time. And as I mentioned, you can hunt Pokemons, because it does take a lot of time to hunt. At least the day 6 and day 7 Pokemons, it takes a lot of time, because they are either tier 7 or tier 8. For example, I got one time I got a mobile to hunt, which doesn't have any repel trick, and is only available at one spawn. It has only one spawn, and it was really hard to hunt, but I got an IV reroll in. So IV reroll by hunting it, so it was really worth it. And yeah, you can either get, if you are, it depends on your luck. The last day reward, you can either get 4 silver discs, or you can even get 4 IV rerolls every week. I'm talking about a month, but it is really good reward. And other rewards are actually really good too, like rare candies, max repels. You get them easily, PP ups, and a master ball, so you don't have to worry about buying a master ball whenever new legendary comes. Like currently I even have, how many master balls do I have? 10. All of these are from this. So and as in terms of Poké Dollars, so if you 7-day transit pass costs uh, 100k poke dollars. It is 100k poke dollars. So if you, for an example, people don't usually get it, like it is 25. It is basically that silver disc is 25% chance, and other three rewards are good. So it should be like good rewards are 25% and a bad reward is 20. Good rewards are 75% and a bad reward is 25% chance. So you usually get better rewards. And for example, let's exclude the silver disc because it is not really worth anything. If you get four transits, if you did this for 4 weeks regularly and for a month, and you got, if you got four transit passes, 7-day transit passes, one pass, 7-day pass costs 100k. So you basically got 400k money. And if you include all the other rewards which are from day 1 to day 6, you can get, for at an average, let's say 500k. And if you got an IV reroll all the time, then it is going to be around 3M, including all those other rewards. So you can either get from 500k to 3M or anything between like 2M to 2.5M money if you decide to sell all those rerolls and anything as worth, right? So it could be good, you can get nature reroll. It could be bad sometimes, but I think it is worth it. And yeah, also there is another reward which is uh, at the 25th day. If you have been completing the quest daily for the 25th day, I don't know if it's in continuous or you just if it is on the 25th hunt, whatever it is, I don't know about that. Like if it should be 25 continuous hunts, or even if you dropped a week streak in mid, but it will count to the win, whatever it is. I'll just say at the 25th day, so you get a 48-hour safari pass. So 24-hour safari pass costs 50k, so 48 hours is basically 100k. And this could also work in the combination of services, which I will talk about later in the video. But here, this is also a good reward. So if you count the 48-hour pass too, then basically your reward is around 600k to 3 or should say 500k to 3.1M or 600k. It's around that. So it could be good, I should say. So yeah, this is Solaceon Quest, and I think I mentioned everything about it. From day 1 to day 5, the Pokemon tier is either tier 5 or tier 6. So they are most of the time they are easy to hunt. Most of the time they are repel trick Pokemon, so it is really easy to hunt. The next point is like all the different types of secondary PvE things you can do. Like there is another quest called Celadon Quest. It is like it gives you very low level Pokemon like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 to hunt every day, and you can show it to him without any limit. There is no limit as far as I'm correct, I think. And you have to freshly catch it freshly, and you can just show him. It gives you like 1k per day, and then there is 10k for day 10. So there is nothing like your streak won't get reset if you don't submit a Pokemon. It will stay the same. So if you continue to hunt for Pokemon for it, it increases. Like you get 25k for the 25th hunt, and you get 100k for the 100th hunt, and also a shiny Pokemon, which is a low level tire shiny like a Zubat. So it could be good. I'm not going to talk about it more because it doesn't isn't really that great of a thing. But if you want to do, you can go check it out on Celadon City. Then there are dig spots, and I think dig spots are really good, and it doesn't take much time, and you should do that, because I currently don't do, but I used to do that, and it is really a good source of income, because you get item unique items from it, like nuggets, big nuggets, mushrooms and pearls, mushrooms, and whatever there is, uh, what it is, Stardust, Starpy. So you can sell them and get money. So you can do dig spots every 3 days. It respawns in 3 days. Then there are mushrooms of petalbug woods. You can do that too. It, I think, it fetches in 12 days, and it gives you like say 2 to 8 mushrooms per per mushroom you interact to, and there are spots 8 spots. So basically you can get 8 into 8, almost 64 mushrooms, which are like 3k money, as far as I'm correct. I think it is 3k. You can calculate that. And then there are berry stumps. They are not exactly money, but berry stumps in Love Island and Pincan Island, they are good because you can, those berries, that is PvP berries, that is chopple berry, uh, yache berry, and shaka berry, and all. You can only get those from either from bosses or these like these berry stumps. So you can save. If you don't want to use them in PvP, you can save them and sell them in bulk to PvP players who want to use it, like me. I would buy if I want to use it for some teams. So you can collect them and sell them for good price. And then last, that there is bug catching contest, which gives you 25k for getting first place. You just have to spend 20 minutes hunting Pokemon, and if you're lucky enough, usually you do, if you get like more points than 220, then you get the first prize. And you could get you could even get some accessories like but beautifly wings. These wings which I have right now currently with me, these I got these from bug catching contest. And I also got this straw hat from bug catching contest too. This one, straw hat. So you can get these 25k money, 3 PVE coins, and you can either these cosmetics, or you can either get items like life orbs or something like that. And if you submit a shiny Pokemon, shiny, if you're lucky enough, you submit a shiny, then you can get, I think, additional money like 100k or something like that. So that is really good, right? It is these are all good options for making a quick buck. And one tip about uh, so about dig spots, if in my experience, once what I did was I did dig spots every 3 days for a month, and I collected all that money. Not money, I collected all those items, and I didn't sell them to Item Maniac right away. And after 1 month, when I wanted to buy a Pokemon, I sold those items to the Item Maniac, and it gave me a bounce of, like, I got like 1.8 m, around 1.8 m poké dollars. So it was that great, like, so that is a decent tip. Like, so that is my tip, that if you are doing these spots, then selling them right away, instead of selling them right away, you can save those items and use it as a backup plan, like keep them as it is. And when you want to buy something good and you don't you want to get money for that, you can sell them in a bulk. It also saves time and energy, because you have to go every time to sell them to the Item Maniac. Instead of, you can go one day, sell them all in bulk, and get the money in bulk, which could be really helpful. It's just my personal opinion. You can do what you want to, but you know it's just my personal opinion. And it also looks good when you have money in bulk, when you get huge amount of money at once. It looks good. So yeah, that is going to be for the PvE. So I mentioned bosses, suspicious bot, Solaceon Quest, and other things like Dex Bot, Celadon Quest, mushrooms, petal bug mushrooms, berry stones, bug catching contest. You can do all these. There's also one thing, that is berry tower. You can do that too. You get EV reducing berries from that. People buy EV reducing berries, especially trainers who want to train Pokemon, and who do services. So you can sell them too. Like, you can sell everything which is useful. You can sell items. I'm going to talk about selling later. So these are all the things which I mentioned. And this, I think, completes the PvE section. I hope I mentioned everything. If I didn't, I'll either, if I didn't right now, I'll either put it in the description so you can check it, or I'll pin a comment telling about that. So, you know, I don't want to leave anything, but if I do for some reason, you can check those. And if you have any different of information you want to share with us, you can tell us down in the comments. So that was PvE. Now moving on to PvP, that is player versus player, and it is a really good thing to do in pro Pokemon, right? It is like, apart from story main mainstream games of Pokemon, PvE competitive Pokemon is the main thing to do, because you catch Pokemon and you battle with other players, right? That is the main thing to do. And now player versus player can be a really good source of money. So what the rewards are, that you get one PvP coin per every win, and for every win in normal ranked. And then there are some other things, that is ladder. So if you get in the top 25, that is, you can see this top 25, it is more here written here, but in top 25, then you can get the rewards from either, if you're top one, number one on the ladder, then you can get, it is in the range of 600 to 525, 480. Okay, it's 480, I see. So 600 to 480 for top 25, you can get this much amount of PvP coins. Then there is PvP coin per win. So for example, if you ended up at at 11th, then you usually get like 600 PvP coins if you have wins like 50 wins, or around 600 PvP coins, which is almost 4 IVD rolls, because you get one IVD roll for 150 PvP coins. So 4 IVD rolls is going to be around 3M. Depends on what you sell it, but if I go for 700k, then it is going to be 2.8M. Yeah, 750, it is going to be 3M. Around 3M. 2.8M to 3M money, so which is a really high amount of money for, and you can get in 1 month. And if you are able to get top 25, I know most players are not able to, and especially new players who don't have. So then that's why there's if you can win, you are not able to get top 25, that's fine. But if you want to get better at PvP, you should always keep battling, because no matter how many wins and losses you get, you'll always get one PvP coin for every win. So you can stack it up till you become, and it is also good practice and experience, and this will help you get better in PvP, right? But moving on to randoms, recently released randoms, right? And rewards for random is that it is also good for newer players who don't have much PvP teams, and much Pokemon or money to buy them or hunt them. So you can play randoms and get PvP cons and sell rerolls for a good amount of money. So randoms rewards for random is that you get 100 PvP coins for being in ladder, same as normal rank. That is, if you get in top 25, you'll get 100 PvP coins. Everyone from top 1 to top 25 gets 100 PvP coins. And in this you don't get PvP coins per win. Instead, in random, you get PvP coins according to your wins and losses difference between losses and wins. So for example, if you have 30 wins and 10 losses at the end of season, then you'll get 30 minus 10, 20 PvP coins. So if one takes an average of getting ladder and all, it is around 120 to 150, depends on how many losses do you have and how many wins do you have, right? So that is like, if you get 150, then it is another IVD roll, so it is going to be around 3.5M total money from getting ladder, plus all from getting ladder in both normal and random, right? You can get 3.5, but if you are not getting ladder, it's fine, it is still a good amount of money, and you can get I think one IV roll per month if you do PvP continuously and have enough wins, and you know you can get one IV roll per month. If you want to get better, you have to spam games. Honestly, you need to spam games at first, at least, and try different teams. Get better with the one team. You know, you have to do that. But this is the average on if you get ladder. That is 3.5 m per month at an average. It can be low or high, but yeah. And but now to coming to my personal opinion and tip, that if you are looking for getting better in PvP, then first thing you should do is get all the legendaries, right? I'm going to make a video on for tips for new PvP players, so I'll mention everything in that. But one point I want to mention here is, if you are looking for getting better in PvP, then is you shouldn't take PvP coins as a source of income. Instead, you get save them to get rerolls, because getting rerolls is really easy from PvP coins, and because PvE is 250 and PvP is only 150, and getting PvP coins is also easy in my opinion. You just have to win one game, and if you have some information, you are practicing and building teams, and you have teams, then you getting wins is not that big of a problem, right? So if you want to become better in PvP, then you should use PvP coins for rerolls and reroll your legendaries, because better legendaries is basically you can make different types of teams, better options for teams, because all legendary most of the legendaries are most used in Pokemon. Landorus, Heatran, Manaphy, Jirachi, both Latis, and all other legendaries, Diancie, Kyurem. These are all great in PvP. Even Thundurus, Keldeo is the main. Keldeo is the MVP right now. Honestly, it is. You can see it in every team because it's just great. So you should focus on rerolling those if you want to become better in PvP, because it helps a lot. I used to spend PvP coins and rerolls, and it's not that much amount of money. If you are doing PvE too, then you should save them, because with the double reroll service released now, it is really a great profit for saving PvP coins and get 10 rerolls from it and make it 20, and reroll all your legendaries. I have gotten uh, all most of I have gotten many of my legendaries good IVs through that. You can check my video on double reroll service. I'll put the link in description. So that is my tip or personal opinion. You are free to do whatever you want, but it is just my opinion that using PvP coins for rerolls is better.